Hello and welcome to the Oak Pavilion. This is Columbia College Claim Jumper Volleyball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores, and Columbia College coming into the match 1-14, while the Taft College Cougars 10-6 matchup Columbia has been waiting for since the beginning of the season. Only 3 home games left after this one. First, they will travel to Fresno City, then Merced and College of Sequoias will be home. And then the final home game of the season, November 12th against Reedley. The Columbia College volleyball season coming to a close. Not as many players out on the court for either team. 6 for Taft and 7 for Columbia as they get ready to start the match. Taft coming off a 3-game win streak, looking to continue that here, while Columbia looking to get their first victory in a while, and Taft will start off in Columbia. Serve going right to number 16, Lisa Corpus, as Elise Sturznacker struggles to get it over, and a net violation on Sturznacker, giving Taft the first point. This is Della Cedillo serving for Taft. And Corpus puts it right into the blocker, and it lands on the Columbia side for another point. A 2-0 start for Taft. As we saw Jada Dias getting the block. Cedillo again serving to that left side, Lisa Corpus. And Sturznacker setting it straight over to the Taft side. And a strong spike, but outside the lines, giving Columbia their first point of the night. Another look at that one, as we see the power from Cedillo. And now Sturznacker looking to serve for the first time. Finding that back line, Taft keeping it in. And another big spike from Jada Dias. Taft quickly back over, trying to surprise Columbia. Over the top of the blocker, Sturznacker getting that one, and it's Alexa Hughes putting it back over the net. Reel with the big block. And from the left corner, it was Morgan Pulido. And a big rally by both teams, as there will be a violation on the Columbia side. That was Alexa Hughes on that replay, putting it over and saving it. Big save by Taft, getting it back over, and now Columbia looks to put it on the ground. It's Katie Reel to the back line. And another big spike, but another big block by Reel. And she's lost on the court as that one falls to the ground. Get another look at that one. The big save there. And then coming over the top. And that one just inside the back left corner. Columbia calling for out. Made sure that they didn't touch it, but landing safely inside on the serve from Morgan Pulido. Hughes off the left corner and outside the antenna. A great hit, but you got to make sure it's inside the net. That leaves Pulido back at the line, and Columbia calling for out, and that time it is. Good job by Annabelle Germino, making sure that the ball was going to land outside. It's Katie Reel now. And she puts it just inside the back line. Great placement by the sophomore player out of Somerville. Perfect placement. Couldn't have got any better than that. She looks to do it again, but Taft receiving it. And another one outside the lines from Taft. That time it was Keimana Botello-Patok. Real's third serve. Miscommunication by Columbia, but Hughes still able to put it on the Taft side. And Real just out of the reach on the hit from Keimana. There she is off that right front side. Drop serve over to Corpus. Sturznacker setting it up. And that will be another point for Taft. Let's get another look at that one. Drop serve to Corpus. And outside the lines again, the power from Taft is unbelievable, but they need to keep it inside the lines if they want to get a better score. 9-4, the Cougars up over the Claim Jumpers. The Taft College Cougars up 9-4 over the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining us at the Oak Pavilion. I want to thank Columbia College Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization that supports Columbia College students with scholarships and support for programs and projects on campus. We work with more than 30 community partners to offer more than $120,000 in scholarships each year, and through other fundraising, assistic, athletic, and debate teams, library class trips, science and music equipment, student clubs, fire academy, and much, much more. The Columbia College Foundation. And Sturznacker will go into the net, giving Taft another point straight out of the break. (10-4) now for the Cougars, keeping that serving position as Corpus bumps it straight back over after the serve. And twice in a row for Corpus, putting it back over, and here comes the middle blocker. And that one drops to the ground outside of Sturznacker's reach. See that one just tipping over the top of Hughes and Crom as Keimana goes back to the service line. It's Germino that time. And Columbia gets the point on a violation from Taft. And the Claim Jumpers will regain possession, putting Shelby Crom at the service line. Crom puts it to the back corner. And Real with a hard hit off the hands, but it drops to the ground. Taft now controlling the ball a lot better than before the break as she puts that one just inside Real's hands with too much power. Sturznacker to Real. And off the top of the net and able to keep it in. Great shot from that front corner by Jada Dias. Let's take a look at that again. making sure she gets the run up outside of Hughes, hitting the net and keeping it in. 13-5 in the first set. Taft College leading. This is Kayla Iwata serving. Sturznacker trying to set up Germino, but gets it to Reel instead, who puts it into the center of the net. Beginning of the season, it was all Sturznacker and Germino setting each other up, but Sturznacker trying to spread the court, get it to Reel, although that time backfired on the Claim Jumpers. Ball going straight into the hands of Hughes, didn't know what to do, and that's another point for Taft. You see this one, a straight shot, Hughes in between a bump and a set, couldn't decide which, and it just drops straight off the hands to the ground. 15-5, and that one's 10 feet behind the line. Hughes just shy of getting it over the net, turning it straight back over to the Cougars. Looked like a great serve, just needed a little more height. Hughes having to run for it, but a little out of her reach off the hands of Shelby Crom. And a very similar play to the one prior as it comes off the hands of Crom. Dias was the one serving. She will keep that roll from this point. Shelby Crom this time controls. Sturznacker setting up Germino to the back line. Taft returning the favor. Sturznacker setting up Reel. And Taft able to complete the court, keeping the ball in play. And that one's outside the line, the tip over, surprising Columbia. And luckily it was just outside, giving the Claim Jumpers the point. Now to the service line, Annabelle Germino. There's the classic jump serve. Getting the height and power that they need, and that one's off the hands of Germino. One more look at it, the big, powerful spike off the one arm of Germino. Hard to control that hit coming off one hand. A light set finds its way off the back line for another Taft point. 20-7 currently in the first set in favor of the Cougars. And the miscommunication between Crom and Hughes leads to another Taft point. Ball within reach of both players. Although, as you see, both of them wanted it, but then noticed each other at the very last second. Germino over the top and just outside the line by about half a ball length. (23-7) Taft up over Columbia in the first set. That one outside the back line. Columbia looking to come back in this one as Shelby Crom takes the line. Excuse me, Lisa Corpus. And Taft, unsure if it was in or out, decides to hit it, leading to a Columbia point. Lisa Corpus with an ace. See that one heading towards the back left corner. Better safe than sorry for Taft. Second opportunity for Corpus, middle court. And another point for Columbia as that one's off the hands of Keimana. See this one, just kind of a dud ball bouncing straight off the hand, leaving its place on their side of the court as Corpus looking for 3 in a row. And Kaimana that time makes sure it doesn't happen. 24-10, Taft up over Columbia as we see the powerful hit from Kaimana breaking right past Elise Sturznacker. Della Cedillo looking to close out the first set for Taft. Gets a piece of the net as Sturznacker sets up Reel. Another big hit, block from Columbia. Germino saving it, and Reel tips it over for the point. Columbia staying alive every chance they have. 1, 2, and Reel putting the ball right in between every single Cougar. And it's Sturznacker, back right corner. Another powerful hit saved by Corpus. Tip over the blockers. And that will end the first set. The Taft Cougars up 1-0 over the Columbia College Claim Jumpers on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from
Taft College up 1-0 over Columbia, as Columbia starting with an ace on the first serve of the second set. That's Elise Sturznacker getting it inside, and Taft not realizing that the ball is going to be inside. Taft on a 3-game winning streak against West Hills, Coalinga, Reedley, and Porterville. All games happened away, and the game before that, home against College of Sequoias, they lost 3-0 as Taft tying it up at 1-1 early in the second set. Hughes will put it over for the Claim Jumpers, and getting ready for the block on the inside as the tip over from the Cougars leads to another point. Get another look instead of using the power, just a nice soft touch over the top and getting it in between every player. And an ace from Taft. That's Della Cedillo, the freshman outside hitter, playing all 16 matches for Taft. Here she is serving again. Elise setting up Hughes. And Corpus will have a chance. And another big block by Katie Reel, leading to a point. Both hands on it, pushing it straight back to the Cougars' side. One more look at that one. Putting the hands in the right place. The leading blocker for Columbia. And that time, Taft not messing around as Keimana leading it straight to the hardwood. Drop serve over the net, and Sturznacker keeping it, but finding herself on the Taft side of the court. She cannot go underneath the net. You see it right there. Knew it immediately, so the Taft gets another point, making it 5-2 in the second set. Keimana trying to find the back line. Rila's there to save, and Hughes will put it over just shy of the back line. Sturznacker saves again, and she'll put it over herself. As Reel trying to do the same thing, but can't quite get there in time. Another look there. Reel getting the hand on it, just not enough. Reel with the jump, and a little bit too much power, knows it immediately. Another look at that one. Sturznacker setting her up and outside the back line by quite a bit. And the miscommunication again from Columbia. All players calling to get it. Take another look. They know it right here. Get it, and it drops to the ground. Another timeout. 8-2 Taft up over Columbia on NorCal Sports TV. Claim Jumper Volleyball would like to thank Twainhart Family Dental Care, a professional dental corporation in Twainhart. New and emergency patients welcome. Call 209-586-2772 or go to twainhartfamilydental.com. Taft College Cougars up 8-2 over the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. And out of the break, Taft will be serving as Germino will try to get the first point back on the board. Sturznacker putting that one high up as Germino will put it back to the Cougars' side. And another tip straight over the net by Keimana. Unstoppable, has the power, so the defense is scared, but at the same time able to do things like that, getting quick and easy points on the board, not having to exert any energy. And an ace from the Cougars once again, 10-2 over Columbia, that one coming from Morgan Pulido. Three quick hits from Columbia. And another violation from the Claim Jumpers. Excuse me, that one just not going over the net. So Pulido will have her third chance back at the service line. Reel again with too much power. Power, not a bad thing, although, remember, you have to keep it inside the lines. Another ace and another timeout. 13-2, Cougars up over the Claim Jumpers on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Volleyball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Claim Jumper Volleyball, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, Flappy's Pizza Co., Scott's Distributing, and Caldera Construction. Woods Creek Cafe breakfast and brunch restaurant in Jamestown, California. Called 209-984-4001. Open Wednesday through Monday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Closed on Tuesdays. 5 stars on Facebook right there in Jamestown. Taft College 13 to the Columbia College 2 in the second set. Taft leading 1-0. Still plenty of time left for Columbia to get back the second set. It's another big strike coming from Jada Dias. One more look at that one. Off the hands of Corpus and just outside that line, Taft making sure that it would not land inbounds as Germino will have a chance and puts it into the net. Sturznacker to Germino inside the antenna, right in front of the defender. Columbia getting it back. This time it's real to the back line. Cougars setting one up. Back to Corpus. And over the back. And another Cougar point. See that one, Corpus setting up. They'll have to be strong while setting or else the ball does that. and goes behind you, which you do not want to do, and that one over the hands of Sturznacker. Corpus knowingly lets it go and outside the line. Columbia getting back possession. Coming into the game for the first time is Sienna Gorman. Only 7 players today for Columbia. First time substituting. We'll see how she does on the court, as now Shelby Crom will serve. And really the first mistake we've seen from Keimana Botello-Patak, as her power leads to it going out of bounds. 17-4. Looked like they were going to give Keimana another chance, but they decided to go with Diaz. And this time it's Keimana into the net, keeping it on the Cougar side, and Columbia ends up with a point. Just not the height that she needed on the ball, and one too many hits. Crom for the third time, not enough over the net. So 18-5. A good run by Columbia, getting 3 extra points on the board. See a set by Sturznacker behind the back set and just off to the right side, which led it to the Cougar side of the net, and Germino was unable to put a hand on it. It's Sturznacker to Germino again. Top of the blockers. That's another one for Columbia. Annabelle Germino on the left side of your screen, just over the top of Kayla Iwata. And Alexa Hughes, a little too far off the right side. And another point from the outside hitter, a strong point from Taft College. See them here setting him up, coming in with strength and power, able to get it down on the court. Germino trying to answer back, but Taft able to keep it up. And too much power from the Cougars, another Columbia point. The backwards set, you see it going wide. Back to Annabelle Germino. Not just power inside the net, but also from the service line. To the net again, but saved by Reel, putting it back over. Sturznacker fighting for it, and a violation under the net again for Columbia. To the outside hitter, in and out of the hands of Germino. And the Cougars go up to 24-7, 1 point away from taking the first 2 sets. Real tipping it over. Cougars looking for something, but Columbia ends up with the point. One too many hits on the Taft side. Lisa Corpus will come in for Sienna Gorman and head straight to the service line. Another drop serve over the net from Keimana, but landing outside the lines. One more look at it. A beautiful serve dropping straight over the top, getting Taft to have to dive for it. 24-9. To the outside hitter and outside the line. Columbia trying to get back in the second set. From this point, needs 14 straight points. And the second set will end on a violation from Columbia. So 2-0, Taft College up as they win the second one 25-10 on NorCal Sports TV.
Scott's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scott's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scottsdistributing.net. That's scottsdistributing.net. Or by calling 209-736-0963. This broadcast of Claim Jumper Volleyball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Claim Jumper Volleyball, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, Flappy's Pizza Co., Scott's Distributing, and Caldera Construction.
California Student Housing, find your way here. California Student Housing is located on the campus of Columbia Community College and is within walking distance of all classes. California Student Housing consists of 48 apartments and 4 three-story buildings located within easy walking distance of all Columbia classes. Columbia College Foundation is a nonprofit organization that supports Columbia College students with scholarships and support for programs and projects on campus. Please support the 2021 Columbia College Volleyball Challenge. Visit the Columbia Volleyball campaign page and make a donation, or scan the QR code on the screen now. Woods Creek Cafe, breakfast and brunch restaurant. 5 stars on Facebook. Just go. You will not be disappointed. Everything is delicious, and the service is on point. Twain Hart Family Dental Care, a professional dental corporation. New and emergency patients welcome. Call 209-586-2772. Twain Hart Family Dental Care. The Taft College Cougars up 2-0 over the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Third set just about underway as the Cougars will start in the service position. Quick set over the top and a violation again going underneath the net. Columbia having a problem with that tonight. A few of those happening, also ending the second set. You see the feet going under. Real and Sturznacker bumping into each other. 3 more home games for Columbia, November 3rd, 5th, and the 12th against Merced, College of the Sequoias, and Reedley. Make sure to watch those here on NorCal Sports TV or come to the Oak Pavilion at the Columbia College campus. Real saving that tip, and Sturznacker unable to put it over. But Real on that one, on the hit from Keimana, able to get a hand on it. Usually they try to tip just over the top of the blockers. Real catching onto it and keeping it alive. Taft keeping it alive. Sturznacker putting it up. And Shelby Crom unsure where the ball was going to go on either side. Happens to drop on the Claim Jumper side. One more look at it. Too close to the net to see if you should try to hit it or not. Germino using the power off the right side. And that time a violation on the Cougars. So the Claim Jumpers get their first point. See them right there hitting the net. That was Kayla Iwata on the violation. So Sturznacker has a chance from the service line, finding the left side. Another big block by Real. Hughes keeping it alive. And the miscommunication again from the Claim Jumpers. Looked like Keimana caught a piece of the net. Although Columbia having the point taken away, as Taft will go up 5-1 after that one. And one of the first service faults we've seen from the Cougars. Real saving that one from the power of Keimana. She'll put it over herself. Cougars fighting for it. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. Back in play for Columbia. Jada Diaz putting the ball back on the ground on Columbia's side as they were still trying to recoup from the previous rally. And Diaz caught a piece of the line, keeping it in. Let's take another look at that one. Shelby Crom will have a chance, but not enough to get it over. 8-2. Taft leading in the third set. If the Cougars win this one, they'll go 3-0. Have an overall victory of 11-6. And another one inside the lines from Keimana Botello Patak. Outside hitter for Taft, finding Real on the opposite side. And Shelby Crom will find the back corner and just outside the backline judge. A backward set, and that one out that time. Katie Real making sure of it. Back into the game comes Sienna Gorman for Columbia as Lisa Corpus will go back out. Gorman will be the middle blocker on the front row. And 2 in a row outside the lines for Taft. Columbia fights to stay alive in the third set. Outside hitter again. Can't quite get the ball down inside. Crom taking her time. Keeping that one alive as well as Germino off the left block. Outside hitter over the blockers, Columbia fighting every chance. Outside hitter again into the net. Columbia fights for it and gets the point. What a rally by both teams. Longest rally of the night. Jada Diaz putting it into the net. Germino left side. Surprised Taft, although one player was there to receive. Hughes backwards bump. Germino with a strike. Another big rally by both teams. Katie Reel looking to end it. And that's the one to finish it. Taft getting the point inside the back line. Both teams have to be proud on that one. Aviana Isaski finishing that point. Looks like they're going to credit it to Columbia. And Germino puts it into the net, looking to finish another point. Iwata too much power. Columbia now within 4. Keimano with the power again, straight into the chest of Hughes. Surprised her on the defensive end. Germino to the back line. Keimana saving. Outside hitter again. Taft really liking that position against this Columbia defense. Hearing the calls from the team, making sure that they know who's going to get it. So that one's outside and no tip from Reel. And no, they're going to call it anyway. Katie Reel getting a piece of it at the very end. Katie Reel back left corner and inside it goes. Catches a piece of the line. Columbia fighting every chance they have. Just trying to win one set against this tough Taft team. Germino back with the jump serve and too much power. Knows it immediately. Going to the ground. 14-8, the Cougars leading. Hughes with a high bump, setting up Shelby Crom. Over the blockers, outside the lines, Columbia now within 5. And they credit that one to Taft in the end. That one outside for the Taft serve. Columbia gets another one, 16-9. Sienna Gorman coming out for Corpus. Corpus serving went on a 4-0 serve run in the second set. Outside the line from Keimana. Over the shoulder of Hughes at the very end, and Corpus has another chance. Looked like it could possibly go out, but saved by Morgan Pulido. At the very end, the outside hitter. Great ball placement, exactly where you want it to be, in between all the players, so that they can't decide who's going to go for it. Germino finds the net, 18-10 for Taft. Sturznacker, quick tip over the top, and here comes Keimana tipping over for Crom. Both teams fighting for it at the net as Real puts it over. Sturznacker finds herself to the service line, playing 13 out of the 15 matches. Powerful serve to the back line, kept in by the Cougars. Germino running up, ready for the strike. Big right to left from Keimana. Sturznacker saving that one for Germino. Back corner it goes from the outside hitter, Morgan Pulido. Columbia would want one more blocker on that front line to keep it from going in that direction. For now, 19-11, the Cougars up. And another timeout by Columbia as Taft takes the lead 20-11 over the Claim Jumpers on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Claim Jumper Volleyball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Claim Jumper Volleyball, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, Flappy's Pizza Co., Scott's Distributing, and Caldera Construction.
The Taft College Cougars up 20-11, also up 2-0 over the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Cougars 5 points away from taking the victory here at the Oak Pavilion at the Columbia College campus. Columbia setting up real with a quick tip over. Taft ready for that one, putting it back to the outside hitter. And Kaimana putting that point away. 21-11. Another replay of that. Came on right down the middle, one blocker, and it was real, although fights its way past. 3 more home games for the Claim Jumpers, November 3rd, 5th, and 12th, right here at the Oak Pavilion. Be live in the stands or watch on NorCal Sports TV. Alexa Hughes able to get it over the blockers and drop down for a Columbia point. Great shot just over the arms and able to get it to drop in front of every other player as Real sets the service line. Real sacrificing, putting it back over. Kaimana with the strike, Corpus receiving. Back and forth, a big rally. Hughes calling for it, but a little too strong. Big setup for Real. Outside the lines, Columbia ending up with the point. A hard-fought battle, and Columbia earns that one. Off the hands of Crom, Sturznacker setting up Germino. Another big strike, but the back line saves it. For Taft and a point as it drops down to the ground. Germino saves that one, although one too many hits for Columbia. It's too far outside the antenna, you'll see here. A little too far. You got to keep it inside the antennas. She was unable to do that and get it across the net. Net violation on Taft. Columbia brings it back within single digits. Sienna Gorman coming back for Columbia in the final few points of the third set. Big block from Sienna Gorman coming straight off the bench, making a block. And Germino outside, giving the Cougars a 1 point away from winning the 3 sets. Hughes saving, Columbia struggling for it, gets it over the top, keeping them alive. And Hughes off the side of the hand, and that will end it 3-0 as Taft takes the victory. Taft moves to 11-6. As you see this one come straight off the hands in the wrong direction. Taft 11-6 now. Columbia moves to 1-15. Up next for Taft, they will play West Hills Lemoore at West Hills Lemoore, continuing their away stretch. 6 games in a row for them away. And Columbia playing at Fresno City next on October 29th. Upcoming NCS TV schedule: Somerville High versus Sonora High football, JV and varsity. You can join me and Justin Flores there Friday night, as well as Turlock and Gregory High Friday night, live on NorCal Sports TV. Saturday, Fresno City against Modesto Junior College, a conference game for them. Make sure to tune in. I'm Levi Flores for our producer, Dion I, and the rest of our crew. Thank you for watching live from the Oak Pavilion. This is NorCal Sports TV.